Muslim faithful in Nigeria joined their counterparts across the world to celebrate this year's Eid al-Adha amid the economic hardship currently biting hard as many lament severe lack of purchasing ability hampering their celebrations. Traders and customers complained about prices of rams as well as perishable and non-perishable food items which have soared in major markets in Lagos by over 300%. Our correspondent Okweyemi Owosheni, who went on a market survey in Lagos, the situation report.
Behind me is the popular Agege ram market, where the price of a ram that used to sell for 80,000 naira has skyrocketed to 350,000 naira. The increase in the price of basic commodities in Nigeria has affected the livestock section, posing a difficult challenge for many Muslims who wish to partake in the Eid al-Kabir celebration. Modu Gambo, a ram seller who has been in business for about 13 years, attributes the extremely high cost of rams to high inflation rates and increased transportation costs.
We thank God for the privilege to witness another Eid al-Fitr celebration. However, if we consider the situation of things compared to last year, we might prefer to go back to last year. The ram we bought for 80,000 naira last year is now 350,000 naira, and that's how it is everywhere. The high inflation rate and the devaluation of the naira have significantly affected everything. Where we are coming from, the same size of ram that we bought for 70,000 naira last year has increased to 140,000 naira. Our only prayer is for God to have mercy upon us, because there's nothing else we can do.
So different last year and this year, because of the naira no get value, the whole way to go Niger, the safer way to change, it took cost. So any ram way they sell last year like 200, now you don't come to 350, 3 something. So the naira no get value. So even the market they solo this year, you know, be like last year. Anything we buy 200 last year, this year 300, 3 something. Anything we buy last year 100,000, now you don't come to 200, 180, 190. So our naira no get value.
Muslim faithful also expressed their displeasure over the exorbitant cost of rams, which is one of the required items to fulfill Islamic rites for the celebration of Eid al-Kabir festival.
Oh, it's extremely expensive. Twice what we bought last year. I think last year someone was even able to buy ram for 100, 150, but now it's more than. Like me, I've even deposited down, and I came to pick the ram now. I was told that I still have to add money again. So it's not easy at all. So we beg the government to try and look into it.
No, it's very disgusting. Because if you compare how much you bought it last year, it's too very, very far from this year. But if you want to buy another thing, maybe like this thing will be expensive too. It's not only ram, it's all over. It's not only ram, it's all over.
It's a similar tale for traders of food items, as they express concern over low patronage.
People are not even buying again. They just buy small, they will go. They only buy pepper, 500, they will go. They are not buying much like before. It's really affecting us. And we use urge money to buy now. We use plenty money. We even withdraw the one we have in our account so that we can buy at least a good one. The government should help us. So maybe it's transport, I don't even know. Maybe it's diesel that they are using to bring it that is making it to be expensive. The government should just please help us. Sometimes we just sit down. We will sit down. All the mama, they will be sleeping like 1 hour, 2 hours. We will not even see anybody that will say, what are you selling? Compared to before that they'll be buying at least say pepper 1,000. Now you cannot even buy pepper 1,000 to cook soup, talk less of stew. You just use and fry stew, finish. And to finish that day.
Full island of crayfish. Normally, they used to call it a patronage. Before we buy it something like 8,000 naira. We buy it 8,000 naira. Highest is 10,000. But now, presently, as it is now, I bought it this morning, 23,000 naira. From 12,000 to 23,000, you can imagine the distance. It's too much.
Customers at the market are now forced to cut down on their purchases due to low spending power.
Man, like the prices of things now are so crazy. Like coming to the market to get something, the money that I have is not even enough for me to get what I want to get. Like the stock fish that I want to get, as of last month, I got it like 800 naira. but now I'm getting it like 2,000 naira, and I didn't even budget for it.
Actually, formerly, the prices was not so exorbitant, but nowadays, the poor people cannot bear the bond. The body was too much. The prices are so high, so rugged, that they cannot be able to afford it. Especially some people, just like average man like me, cannot be able to meet up with the prices.
The exorbitant cost of rams and other food items during Salah underscores the economic hardship faced by Nigerians. As the nation grapples with inflation and other financial pressures, citizens say they have no choice but to walk through these challenging times. Okpeyemi Owusheni, TV360 News, Lagos.